What's happening, everybody? We are here playing some Magic the Gathering against some people who I assume this is just like selfless or self-promotion. I don't... Shameless self-promotion. I'm not really sure what we got here. This is a pretty good hand. This deck has obviously undergone some iterations here. And the main driving force behind that will be the Fireside Chat video that's going up today. I know it was supposed to be a Hearthstone video, but I had some stuff to talk about. I was just sitting in this game, and I decided that I would go ahead and just make one of those instead of the normal gambit I run. I don't know why it would be a gambit, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. So we're sitting here, we're checking out infoapplication.com, whatever the fuck this guy is, and we're going to do some stuff. We're going to do some hickory dickory jank, I think, with a Selfish Visionary. Counter! Oh, okay. Whatever. Do what you want to do, man. If he doesn't play any other colors, though, and he taps down, we can just freely play that Mentor the Meek, and I have to worry about him getting sad-faced. But if you haven't seen that Fireside Chat video, and especially if you're interested in the Patreon campaign that we run off the channel as well, you definitely want to watch to the end of that video. There's some Patreon news, general stuff at the end there that I think is worth knowing. Yeah. That's definitely the order we do that in. Certainly the order we do that in. No attacks, obviously. He's just going to start picking off 1/1s, but I will attack with my 3/4. But he didn't cast anything, which sucks balls. Sucks so many balls. We'll see. Maybe he'll pick this guy up. I know it sucks, because we wanted to be able to draw with Mentor the Meek off this Burmaz buddy. But what can we do? So that episode, though, is kind of important to the continuity of the channel. So I hope you guys will stop by and enjoy that. You know what, I will just do this. I thought about doing some other shenanigans, but if he's got that counter open, I don't particularly want to. I didn't look what I needed. I have all the red I need, so I'm just going to go white and green. That's usually what we need here. I didn't need the white, and I need... No, I don't need any more green, so I'm fine. White and green's usually the call. We only need dedicated 2 red at any point for the Inferno Titan, so it's not a super big deal if we don't get it. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta play. Sometimes you just gotta play the game. Curious. That worked out pretty awesome for me. So attack all out, see what this guy will do. He blocked the 3/4 last time. Hopefully he'll do it again, take 3 damage. And I will pay 1 to draw a card. And I would like it to be that one, please. It's less than useful at this point, except that he does draw me a card, which is kind of the reason why Mentor the Meek is in here, because this is no longer a dredge deck. I have a new mentality. If I can't cast it out of my hand, I wouldn't be happy to cast it out of my hand, then I'm not going to be happy casting it at all. So we took this deck in a little bit of a different direction. We'll have to see what happens here. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Just to see what I can do. He did not like that. Oh my god, not a fan. Not a fan if he was a real person, which that remains to be seen. But he was not a fan of that. I thought that was a pretty good play, but whatever. He didn't. Play this Vengevine and attack for a bundle. See if we can't just smash this computer real quick. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Shit out a guy. He's going to ask me if I want to draw. I do. Sure. Wall of Omens. This deck obviously has completely different win cons and stuff than what we were operating under last time. Just a lot of alternate win cons, which I really like, because this deck, for the most part, gels really well and synergizes really well, but it has a lot of outs, and you know how I love that. Bash again. I should have got another green. I was wrong. Wait, no, because I wasn't wrong, but then I became wrong when I got rid of the Gruul Guildgate. Stuff of the past. It's not cool. A lot of people using that stuff of the past anymore, which is kind of weird, I would say. Draw another card. There's another green source. And this is a lot of damage. I don't even know. A bundle. You guys are 3. Can't be played. Sorry, game. Shit, I forgot how the game works. You know what? Hell. Why not? Might as well be able to play this next turn. Considering. Get that green out there, and then draw 2 cards. I mean, this guy can't have anything because he's black and blue. So there's not really anything that the computer can do here, such as board wipe or useful stuff. So now if I had the Seance out, I could pitch like the Pelican Worm or something, which is how I could kind of get it out there. But not super necessary. Obviously, this deck is gelling really well. I like the way it's showing up and doing its job. We're going to bash. This guy doesn't have any fog effects or anything like that, so I don't really care. We're just going to attack and say good day. Shouldn't have attacked with the 2-2, but he was already the computer at that point, so it didn't really matter. And we were dominating that. So we got a lot of early game advantage, obviously, and then we kind of play into the late game by using cultivates and stuff like that. It's an interesting deck because it's aggressive, but it plans for the late game very well. The only thing, which I said in the Fireside Chat video too, is that I really wish this thing could be black. I really wish I could put black in here, but I can't. I can't have it be 4 colors. I can't take red out. I can't take white out. Green kind of is the glue, obviously, that holds this thing together. I play first, so I'll keep this, but it's pretty scary. This is a scary one. I'm not super in love with it, but I only need red and a green from the cultivate, and I'll be okay. I don't worry too much about planar cleansing until later on. Hopefully I can get at least 1 mana off the Elvish Visionary. We're already looking at a snake, which I'm not super excited about at all. I'm going to make some notes over here. Note taken every day. Okay, that worked out really well. Yeah, because I already drew that land, so that means I get to cultivate on time. I don't have to search for the second red, so... And then cultivate, you know, obviously works... I say obviously a lot today. I wonder if I say it a lot all the time. Now that I pointed it out, everybody will notice I look like a giant tool. Well, fuck. I don't love this. I need to get 1 green source, 1 white source. That is the cultivate that I want in my life. Yeah, I still have to do it that way. White and green. But whatever, we're fine. See, white and green's generally the choice in this deck, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly. It's pretty common. Since I have the planar cleansing in hand, I need the mana to fund it. But since I have the planar cleansing in hand, I might just sit here. If he's going to give me turns to just sit here and draw up to it, then you know what? That's fine. We'll stall. We will stall. If you want to take your time, then we will take our time. See, I could have just got 2 white, but who knows? You know, you can never really make that call in these situations. Yes, please. I would like to play... I'll play this. This next turn, I get to torch his 2 1/1s, so I once again will hang back. So there's no reason to try and pitch one of my 1/1s when they'll get to attack for free next turn, do a couple damage to him. So hopefully Inferno Titan caps off both the 1/1s and does 1 damage to him. The only thing he can have to really deal with Inferno Titan is going to be Assassinate right now, which I am not terribly worried about. We'll go ahead and play this Inferno Titan and start the pain train. Everything's dead. Inferno Titan just works so well in this deck. Damn. I like this thing. It's pretty cool. It's gone through a lot of iterations, so I don't feel too guilty about playing it so much. I really would like to do some kind of black build with it. You know, just to be crazy, just to be completely insane. But this one is supposed to be geared towards playing just a little bit better, a little bit more seriously than I originally thought this deck would be doing. Well, this is just a shitty shit right here. Bad times for me. I'm gonna lose both my dudes and take it on the chin. Not excited. This guy's gonna go to 10 though this turn because Inferno Titan's gonna do the 3 damage and punch him himself. Unless, do I have enough mana to 1, 2, 3, 4? No, unless I draw a mana. I was thinking of Pelican Worming and having 1 mana to pump the Inferno Titan just to do 10 to him instead of 9. but that doesn't look to be the case. Unless I draw a mana here, which should be fine. Give me my guide back. I did try to put Portents of Betrayal in this deck for a minute, believe it or not, because it just works really well with the cloud shifts. It's a really funny interaction. But that's one too many cooks in the kitchen, one too many ideas in the deck. So I decided to take that out and just kind of streamline it a little bit more. We don't have the Portents of Betrayal in here. We needed to take it out and put in the Mentor of the Meeks and stuff, which I think was a good call in the long run, because Mentor of the Meek generates value constantly, whereas Portent of Betrayal is really just like a one-time thing. I'm kind of surprised he didn't pump my Titan if he had nothing else to do with that mana. I wonder if that was just kind of a misplay or an oversight on his part. Maybe he missed the trigger. But that probably would have been the thing to do. I'd be at 19 right now, which isn't a huge difference. He's dead this turn, so I'm not sure that it would have saved him or anything like that. But, you know, we all do what we can in this world. Just working. Just working. Tap down, I don't know what the fuck that does. It's some kind of garbage card. So bad. This guy's gonna act a treason me. Bummer. I'm gonna take 6 here. He has plenty of those, doesn't he? Plenty of those. He's gonna sack out my 6/6. I'm going to take 9 here, to be honest with you. He needs to shoot 1 at the Pelican Worm, so I'm going to take 8 here. Well, that was wrong. That is absolutely the wrong play. Terrible. I'm sorry, but that was just terrible. You can't pump it. You can't. That was the wrong play, though, because I wouldn't have blocked it if you had taken my dude down to 6, because you were obviously going to sack it at end step anyway. You weren't fooling me. Like, I didn't expect the Inferno Titan to come back to my side of the field at all. It's obvious what you were doing there. I'm sorry, but that's just not the play ever. I'm going to attack for 7 here and call it a day. Is he going to go to 5? Play this dude, and I will cloud shift when he tries. He's got something to steal my 7/7. I bet ya. Or else he has nothing, in which case, whatever. We'll get there. Act of treason. I'm so surprised. Cloud shift. I gained 7 life, bucko. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Useless cards, because that's still 5 damage. So I attack with my 7/7. Even if you double block, you take 5. 5, 6, 7. That's how that works. I don't know. I strongly disagreed with that play, obviously. I was not. See, so Elvish Pioneer, not a dead draw with the Mentor of the Meek out there. Now help me out, man. Double block me so I can even you up here. Look cool doing it. Yeah, double block me. Come on. Please. Help a brother out. Thank you. That's good, solid work. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This deck looks a lot different from when you originally saw it, but it is running much better than from when you originally saw it as well, so I hope you're appreciating that. I think it's a fun little build to put together just to run, you know, while we're finishing out the season. And don't forget that we're going to be covering that all day on the 5th. That's going to be videos, boom, 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 just like maybe 10 videos that day. I never know how many videos we're going to do. But, you know, actually it's not as many videos as it used to be because it's not structured the same way. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens there. Just going to itch my chin. Think about that for a minute. Because, you know, with this, it's not like I do all the different archetypes and everything like that. But we will be doing a ton of content for that. So stay tuned and definitely subscribe if you haven't. Because there's fun shit going on all the time here. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And thanks again for watching.